What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out. Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
Today, we've got a nice little comfy, cozy episode for you. We're going to be talking about some NECA news. We're going to be talking about some Black Series news here, of course. You know what it is at this point. This is Out of the Basement's action figure talk show. If you've been enjoying so far these recent episodes, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. It's important. So, Justin, last week we were discussing Super Shredder and how, unlike the Toka and Raza 2-pack from the Ninja Turtles, which was able to be easily pre-ordered, no questions asked, we had to put up a little bit of a fight on Monday to actually acquire Super Shredder.
Yeah, limited stock.
It's still going to be available in Walmart stores, which...
That means it won't be.
It's going to be one for every store that carries NECA, which is only like a third of all Walmarts. So good luck on the hunt for that,
Yep.
which aka, it's not going to happen. I still haven't found a Casey Jones and Raphael 2-pack. I was this close, but I must have just missed it.
You know what, Nate? The one that was in my cart, it went to someone else. I canceled.
Oh! Whoa!
I saw that shipping. Now, we were defending the shipping last week on Toka and Razor, but over $20. Over $20 for one. Almost the price of the figure itself.
The figure is $29.99. And then on top of that, shipping.
What was it for you?
It was 20, 30 something. I posted a picture of it on our Twitter. I don't remember, but here's the thing. I fully think it's absolutely unacceptable that the shipping for this figure is $20 frickin' dollars. But when I factor in my brain, this is my justification for it, the time I would spend trying to hunt Super Shredder.
Absolutely.
The gas money I would spend going to the 4 Walmarts within like an hour radius of where we live.
Right.
It sucks, but I'm like, I'd rather just pay this premium price and be done with it. And just call it a day.
I totally get that, and I think you're slightly more into the Turtles stuff than me.
Well, you dabbled in the cartoon stuff, which
I
I never jumped into.
Rid of those.
Right.
I sold those for pretty much a little small amount of profit, actually.
Yeah, not too much, surprisingly.
Yeah. I was just trying to get rid of them.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Secret of the Ooze, super nostalgic for it. Super Shredder's in like 5 seconds of the actual movie. Looks super dope, and I'm sure it's going to be a great figure, and I would totally pick it up if I found it.
Yeah.
But I think you were just it's more desirable to you, so I can totally understand your justification. But when I saw like a total of over, because it's shipping and then tax, of over 50.
Yep.
So it's almost double the price of the figure itself. Could not do that. So the one in my cart went to some other lucky soul.
Nice.
Couldn't do it.
And I get it. Like, I totally understand that, but for me, like you were saying, Super Shredder, ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted a Super Shredder action figure.
If it was regular Shredder from Secret of the Ooze, hopefully they do one.
With the purple and like the saw blade helmet, I would probably have to get another Shredder. And then I'd probably get rid of my TMNT 1 Shredder, if I'm being honest. It's a controversial opinion here on Out of the Basement, shared by me and Justin, but we like Secret of the Ooze more than we like the original 1990 movie.
But it's also just pure nostalgia.
True.
I mean, they're not actually good
No,
movies.
they're entertaining.
But I watched Secret of the Ooze as an adult, and I'm still nice, nostalgic, entertaining.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. Now, if we could get a Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, get the whole squad. Get
Right.
all the dancers.
And on top of that, it's Kevin Nash, who played Super Shredder, which is just another extra layer of awesome for all the wrestling fans out there. And I think the figure looks perfect. It literally looks amazing.
It does.
Looks like it just jumped right off of the screen. And Yeah, I'd rather just not hunt for it. But once again, the checkout button was not working. This happens seriously every single time there's something in demand on NECA's stupid, crappy website. Their website is garbage.
I mean, yeah.
It feels old. It feels outdated. It can never handle the amount of traffic that it gets. Mm-hmm. Because while you can buy like a select amount of NECA figures off the website, I would say most people probably only buy stuff from the NECA website when it's something exclusive. So this always happens every single time. I added it to my cart right there. I was literally on break at work, sitting in my car with my phone. As soon as it went live, added it to my cart, going through, scrolling through, checkout button, completely unresponsive. Mm-hmm. Which I found out later that there's a trick you could do where you change the URL instead of it saying necastore.com/cart, you put /checkout, and it takes you to the checkout, and it allegedly works. But I didn't know this at the time, so I was panicking. And I finally got through. I switched from Google Chrome to Safari, got all the way through, got through PayPal. PayPal starts infinitely spinning. And I was like, oh no! So then I switched back to Google Chrome, got all the way through PayPal.
Jeez.
Sold out. So at first I was like, damn, like I missed it all because of the stupid checkout button thing. But then, like 20 minutes later, when everyone's already given up, they put more up. So there was like a second round of inventory, and I was able to super easily, the website had like no one left on it, super easy, add to cart, checkout, PayPal, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And it was so ridiculous.
Yeah. Obviously, like, as a result of there being less traffic.
Right.
That's, like, probably the main thing.
So, I was totally frustrated. You could see my tweets from that day from the Out of the Basement account.
Yep.
I was popping off a little bit, but I was so heated because it's just you get to a certain point where you're like, come on, NECA. Like, fix your website so it can handle more traffic. Do something. Because this seriously happens every single time there's an exclusive NECA drop. The stupid checkout button. But I got my Super Shredder, so at the end of the day, I'm happy.
Happy Nate.
Happy Nate is a good Nate. So there you go. Did you guys get Super Shredder? Comment down below. Let's talk about it. Or did you miss out and you gotta hunt it? Let's discuss. And then, just today, literally moments before we started recording this episode, NECA Toys confirmed we're getting a 1990 movie, April. The actress Judith Hoag took over NECA's Instagram page, and apparently they're also going to be doing a making of for the figure.
Okay.
So, like a documentary series. I'm kind of interested in that. Not too interested in the April figure. Mm-hmm. But I'm interested in the idea of maybe getting a look behind the scenes of how NECA makes their figures. Because I don't think there's ever really been like a documentary about how stuff like this gets made. So I'm wondering how...
Definitely be interesting since NECA is more like an independent company rather than like a billion-dollar corporation such as Hasbro. So, be interesting.
Yeah. So that's really awesome for you Turtle fans out there who were waiting for so long for a 1990 April O'Neil figure. It's actually happening. They got the likeness rights. 2021 allegedly. So there you go. Hopefully it's not a Walmart exclusive.
Please stop. Please.
Like, I get it. I'm sure Walmart offers NECA a boatload of money, but...
But why is 2020 randomly Walmart's year?
Right.
Or 2021 for this in particular, but we have the Clone Wars
yes.
Black Series stuff, Walmart exclusive. We have this NECA stuff. Like, stop with Walmart.
I think it's just literally because Walmart's offering up the most amount of cash.
But then they're not going to stock them.
Right.
So why do they pay?
Right.
Whatever.
Hopefully NECA learned their lesson there. I mean, I think they kind of did with the Toka and Razor situation, so I'm sure Toka and Razor probably sold just as well, if not even better, because people didn't have to resort to scalpers to get those figures. Right. So, there you go. But now let's get on to our bread and butter here, J-Rick. Last week, we had a lengthy discussion about the controversial removable helmet, which thank you to all you lovely commenters who let us know that it is glued on. So, confirmed the helmet is glued on to the unpainted head. But now we've also been seeing more pictures of the Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I think like Aravera 94, is that his name?
Yeah.
He did somehow, some way, got
cast
a Stormtrooper.
Cast a black magic spell, and it just materialized somehow.
Yeah, he somehow has a Stormtrooper, and he did a pretty decent in-depth review. I actually really enjoyed his video. Check it out. And there have been other photos popping up, so we have confirmation. Because his particular Stormtrooper in his review had like this weird lopsided helmet where one side was a little bit higher than the other side. Ever so slightly, but it kind of messed up the whole thing. It still looked great, but since that review, there's been plenty of people posting pictures of their Stormtroopers. Again, somehow, some way, getting them, and it looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
I've completely 100% changed my opinion about the new upcoming Stormtrooper. I think now that we've seen it from multiple angles, a little bit better pictures.
Because initially we just had that one photo from Fly Guy Toys, but like I said in our previous video, one was angled more to the right, one was angled more to the left. If you look at it actually side by side, they're pretty much the same height.
Okay.
Almost the same height.
I didn't watch his review yet. I plan on it, but I typically don't like watching reviews for stuff that I'm going to review before I've reviewed it, if that makes sense, because I don't want to have like an idea in my head of what to expect.
But you could miss something.
True. But then I just miss something. I usually miss something because, you know, what? It's hard to get every detail right, but I didn't actually watch it, but I still look at the pictures on Instagram. Yeah. So I saw the pictures from his review and just other pictures in general, and I think it looks great. I think the armor looks fine.
Aiming down the sights looks amazing.
That one particular photo where you can actually, the Stormtrooper is like actually holding the weapon like... You can actually get him to fire it like, and it looks like an actual human being, how they would hold like a two-handed weapon.
Right. Which is everything. It's something that the Scarif troopers got right. Do you remember how good you can get those figures to aim down their sights? But really, the regular Stormtrooper, even with double-jointed elbows, they don't have the butters. They don't have the butterfly joints, and I think this is proof.
Yep.
Because in that review, he shows off sitting poses for like diorama purposes, and even with single-jointed knees, it can sit better than the double-jointed Stormtrooper, the original one.
Nice.
So literally, the articulation is better, and you can get more realistic human-like poses, even with single-jointed knees and single-jointed elbows, which looks more realistic. Butterfly joints, it's proof that it solves so many issues.
Yep.
Put the butters on those figures.
I think now every figure in the Black Series line needs butters.
But after seeing such a nice in-depth review, it looked like the one that Era Rivera 94 had a little bit of a lopsided helmet.
Yeah. But
the photos that I've seen from other people, it doesn't have the lopsided helmet, so hopefully it's just his. So, again, gotta wait until we have it in our hands.
Yep. But I would say for now...
From those initial photos, this is like a...
Yeah, sigh of relief.
Yeah.
100%.
And we have some more news of those Galaxy's Edge Black Series figures that are going to start popping up at Target.
Yes.
They found Hondo Onaka in... What is this place called? Mercari.
Mercari. It's a buying and selling app. It's actually pretty nice.
Okay.
I've used it quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Finally, Hondo's here. Some packaging. It's black. Black packaging. Kind of has brown on the back there. Yeah, I think there's... Oh.
True, and...
Yeah, the side of it has Galaxy's Edge Trading Post logo, and it has a Rebellion logo for whatever reason.
I'm like, Hondo? Question mark?
He's a pirate.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the packaging isn't everything because we open ours, but glad to finally see Hondo, see the package he's going to be coming in with, and obviously confirmation that he's actually coming to the Galaxy's Edge Target exclusive stuff. The one and only one that I'm interested in.
In the most classic Hasbro fashion, not a word has been said, but it just randomly shows up for sale online. So, yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm really happy. I mean, I think it was safe to say we knew this was coming.
Right.
But seeing it and seeing that it actually has like that little unique side panel right there, I kind of really dig that. I dig the unique... Like you were saying, though, the box, you know, it isn't everything. And at the end of the day, I'm going to take him out and I'm going to put this box in a storage bin somewhere and probably never look at it ever again.
Right.
But I still think it's cool.
Yeah. The packaging still matters to me ever so slightly. Like, I don't know. Let's talk about some real world stuff, what we've been doing. I found I believe it's number 108. It is the Geonosis Battle Droid. At GameStop, my local GameStop in my city, which is one of those GameStops that, I mean, they all partner with or are owned by ThinkGeek, but some of them are like half collectible, half. There's one down there, and then there's one in my city.
Right, yeah.
That are like that. And the one in my city is like that. It's half collectibles. And usually they get pretty decent stock, but lately, not really.
Didn't you find Anakin there? Attack of the Clones Anakin?
That was at the one not at my city. So today I looked, I was like, the Geonosis Battle Droid. Like, that must mean they got this entire wave. So I was like, I'm looking for Kit Fisto, Obi-Wan. Well, actually, my Big Bad Toy Store pre-orders finally processed for the Geonosis Battle Droid and Kit Fisto. They're in my pile of loot right now. Same for you.
Same with me. Well, I set mine to just ship right away.
Okay.
So expect reviews for both of those soon.
Yeah. I'm going to wait and see if the carbonized Stormtrooper and Boba Fett. Yeah. There's a lot of pre-orders that are still saying August on Big Bad, so I'm gonna give it a week or two before I ship.
True, I forgot all about carbonized Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Or carbonized Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It's such like a back burner figure. I mean, we're still both picking it up, but I think like
I would just feel bad if I didn't pick it up and then it's going for like $200, which I know like some stupid bullshit's gonna happen with that. I'm like, yeah, I just have to.
Right.
Not that I'm a scalper and I'm gonna resell, but it's just like, oh, value.
Right. You know, when you know something is gonna be valuable down the road or even have immediate value.
Yeah.
But not that, like we said, not that we would sell it, but like for me, I'm probably gonna take it out, review it, put it back in the box, leave it in the box, hang it on my wall.
Yeah, because the box looks
dope. Box is dope.
Yeah,
and I already have 2 Boba Fett figures out of package.
Right. But anyway, I found this Geonosis Battle Droid.
Yeah.
I take it off. There's so many things wrong here. The box is destroyed. So I'm already a little turned off. But I'm like, oh, you know, it's not everything to me. And I had the one that was in my pile of loot. Big Bad Toy Store, they really take care of packages, even if you don't get the collector-friendly packaging upgrade.
Yep.
So I was like, you know, I'm going to want 2 of these droids, because 2 of each trooper is nice.
Right.
So I was thinking about pulling the trigger anyway, and then I lift it up to the barcode. $29.99.
Yikes.
So GameStop always has what we call FU or GameStop prices on these collectibles, but it's usually $3 over retail. It's usually $22.99 for your regular standard Black Series figure, which is what this is.
Yeah.
But it was $29.99, and it said new on it.
Right.
Because they know, like, oh, this is new. We can charge whatever we want. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I never knew about this.
I want to say we discussed it in a previous episode of Figure It Out because
$30.
A few last year, I believe, when the Well, yeah, because remember the heavy battle droid and Revan were both 30 when they were
But those
initially...
are exclusives.
True, but I'm still... Black Series figures and Marvel Legends both...
And those were $24.99 actually.
Well, because they went down in price.
Oh.
But the initial pre-order, they were $29.99. And then some Marvel Legends that were coming out were also $29.99.
But at the time, I just thought that was because it was an exclusive, which would have made more sense. I didn't know that general Black Series figure... At this point, forget GameStop.
Yeah.
I am not paying $10 whole over retail for a absolutely destroyed, embarrassing box.
Right.
And a repaint. The figure's been released. This is its third release of the Battle Droid. I do want all the paint variations, but not for $10 over retail.
They want to charge premium prices for their collectibles, but yet they don't train their employees to handle these collectibles in a safe manner that would be something like, okay, maybe if I was a little bit desperate to find the Battle Droid, I'd go into GameStop, I see it, it's $29.99, but the box is in perfect shape. The figure looks good on the inside. So then I go, okay, well, it's been hard to find, so maybe I'll do it. But it's like, you treat the box like garbage, and then you still want people to pay these prices.
And it gets better. And I know GameStop is not a mom and pop shop that would make me a deal.
Right.
But I took it up there. I was like, do you have any more of these? And I was just like, I'm a collector, and the box is important to me, and this box is... She was like, yeah, the box is, completely destroyed. We apologize about that. I was like, oh, so you guys just got the one? And she said, yeah. So I was like, so you didn't get, a case of these, and they were, different characters? And she said that Geonosis Battle Droid came in a box, a shipping box that came to stock the store. And in that box was, video game headsets, random GameStop items. And they just randomly had a Geonosis Black Series Battle Droid. So there is... Because I thought about this as well with the Anakin that I found.
Yeah.
There was no other character from that wave. It's just they're sending, one... figure. They'll get a case and distribute one figure at random to each GameStop, and they will put it with keyboards and mouses, gaming mice,
right?
And like I said, this girl said there was headsets in it, and the headset box was all damaged, everything's banging around in there. I was like, so these GameStops in our area are not getting cases of these figures. They're getting one at random that is just thrown into this miscellaneous stock. I was just like...
The drain pipe just keeps getting more narrow.
I was so mad.
What a shame.
Everything went wrong. Box damage, price, insane, unnecessary price gouging, and then realizing that there was, no matter how early I was, there was no chance for me to get an Obi-Wan or some other figure from that wave, because they just got this one at random in a random box filled with other miscellaneous GameStop items. However, I did pop over to my Walmart, and I did find a vintage collection Commander Wolf.
True. And that's Malgus. And I found one at my local Target, because... Now we're starting a new addiction, which I think we've talked about how we're going to...
Just troopers,
and we're going to keep them on card. Well, and I also have this Darth Malgus because I literally found it for $7 at a bookstore. A used bookstore.
Nice.
And it's unpunched.
Nice. So yeah, that was my GameStop horror story, and that's going in the title of this video.
Yep. Because the GameStop ranting gets the clicks. And of course...
But they never cease.
Right.
Never cease
to
disappoint.
And we keep talking. We're like, they have to be on their last legs. But somehow they just keep limping along.
$10? $10. $10 from retail. Messed up box for a repaint. No deal.
Nope.
No deal, Howie. I'll take my big bad toy store, which they charge a few extra dollars, but it makes sense because they're like an independent toy store thing.
Right. But they actually care. That's the difference. Is a place like Big Bad Toy, obviously they're a lot smaller than GameStop, but they care. And if GameStop, like I said, wants to charge these premium prices, then they need to care.
Right. Because you are right. Like you were saying earlier, if it was more like, say like my pre-order didn't process for Kit.
Right.
And Kit was in perfect condition, perfect box, $29.99, I would sadly have, because at the same time I'm giving into that $29.99 and that sucks. But that's why GameStop is like a last resort.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yep. GameStop is like absolute, like, man, I can't find this figure anywhere.
Yeah.
But here it is at GameStop. And I mean, I guess maybe you could see that as like them pricing their collectibles in a predatory sense to prey on those people who are desperately looking for something.
It's almost like scalping.
True.
Yeah, it's not quite to the point where like the figure just come out and they're charging like 50, 60, 70 like a scalper would, but like $10 over each, you're getting there.
Yeah.
You're getting there, GameStop.
That's crossing a line. Definitely crossing a line.
You're about to get labeled a scalper.
And you don't want that.
A whole company is scalping.
Yeah. GameStop is scalping collectibles. And that's the title of the video.
Yeah. They can charge whatever they want.
True. We don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. But what do you guys think? Have you encountered any of the new Black Series figures from this current Attack of the Clones wave at GameStop, and you were forced to pay this $29.99 price?
Yep.
Let's discuss this in the comments down below.
Yeah.
But
GameStop has been the only place I've found the Attack of the Clones wave. The one and only place I've seen them in person.
Wow. I still have yet to see them in person at all, other than
the ones you own.
Other than when I own them. So that's pretty much all we got for this episode of Figure It Out. Of course, what did you think? If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. Drop a comment down below. Let's discuss some of the action figure news we talked about today. Or if you want to be like certain people who comment and just comment for the algorithm, we appreciate you too. There's a couple comments like that on the last video. It was cracking me up. But we appreciate the support. Any and all support to help us grow the channel really means a lot to us. So, of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you guys next time on Out of the Basement.